Hi, welcome to the Density Project, created by Bobby Tufarolo, yours truly. Alright, let's start this presentation with a word problem. So, one day, Hulk Hogan decided to retire from his wrestling career to pursue his dreams of becoming the world's leading psychological astronomer. So, in order to do so, Hulk had to first calculate the density of a random object. Now, Hulksters would know that Hulk would pick a pack of gum to begin his career. So first, Dr. Hogan had to calculate the pack's mass. Then he calculated the object's volume by measuring its length, width, and height in inches, and then multiplying them to get the volume. But in order to calculate the density of this object, Hulk had to convert his volume calculations into centimeters by using the factor label method. When completed, he used a formula for density to find the density of his pack of Hulksters gum. Alright, so first things first, Hulk has to calculate the mass of his pack of Hulksters gum. Now to do this, he needs a scale. He has to put the pack of gum on the scale, indicated by the arrow, to find the mass of the object in grams, which ended up being 33.1 grams. We're going to use this in the equation later in the presentation. So next up on Hulk's list, he needs to find the volume of this pack of gum. But in order to do so, he needs to find the length, width, and height of the pack of gum. After calculating it with a ruler and measuring its length, width, and height with his ruler, he found that the length was 3 inches, the width was 2 3/8 inches, and that the height was only 3/8 of an inch. It's pretty small, but he still has not found the volume of this object yet. He's only found the length, width, and height. Alright, so like I said, Hulk has not found the volume of the object yet. He has the tools necessary to find it. He has the length, width, and height of the pack of gum, but he still has not calculated the volume. So what he needs to do is he needs to multiply the length by width and times the height, and that will equal the volume. So if we remember back to our last slide, we know that the length was 3 inches, and that we need to multiply this by 2 3/8 inches, and then multiply this by the height of 3/8 inches, and this will equal the volume. Now, what does the volume equal when we multiply these numbers? The volume will eventually equal, after rounding up, 2.67 inches cubed. That is the volume of Hulk's pack of gum. But Hulk is not ready to calculate his density. Yes, he does have the mass, and yes, he does have the volume, which are the two things you need to calculate density. But there is a problem. If you remember back to the previous slides, Hulk has 33.1 grams. That is the mass of his pack of gum, but he also has 2.76 cubed inches, which is his volume. Now there is a problem with this. If you can notice that this is in grams and this is in inches, that is two different systems of measurement. So in order to actually be able to calculate density, Hulk has to change one of these so that they are both part of the same unit of measurement. So what we're going to do today is Hulk is going to change inches into centimeters by using the factor label method. Now, as you can see, Hulk does not have very good handwriting, but that's okay. So we're going to try to find this centimeter value of 2.67 cubed inches. So what we're going to do is we're going to put 2.67 inches here. And after research, or if you just know it off the top of your head, you know that 1 inch is equal to 2.54 centimeters. Now, in order to calculate how many of these inches are into this many centimeters, we have to multiply 2.76 by 2.54 centimeters, because there are 2.54 centimeters equal in 1 inch. And after multiplying these two, we know that the centimeter value of volume for Hawk's pack of gum is 6.78 centimeters cubed. And now we're ready to calculate density. Alright, so finally, after a long and grueling journey, Hawk is almost ready for his next step in becoming the world's leading psychological astronomer. So, he needs to find the density. And what do you need to find density? You need the formula for density. And, that's easy. Density, of course, equals mass divided by volume, both of which we already have. We have the mass of the object and the volume of the object. The mass being 33.1 grams and the volume being 6.78 centimeters cubed. And all we gotta do is divide those two. We gotta divide 33.1 grams by 6.78 centimeters cubed. Sounds easy, and it is. So after dividing, we know that the density of this object is 4.9 grams per cubed centimeters. Again, mind the terrible handwriting, as Hawk is a wrestler trying to become a psychological astronomer. He is not that great of a writer, but he is a good mathematician, so we'll leave that be. Last but not least, thanks for watching.